Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a little while since I posted a video. I apologize for that because I got all kinds of fun stories and ideas, and just with work and whatnot, it gets a little crazy. But I wanted to get this video out. It's important to get it out for Pride Month, and it's a true story. With that being said, this is not safe for work, and it is not appropriate for younger ears. So if you are easily triggered and you are not of age and you are not in a safe place to listen to this kind of a story, then please stop the video and go back and watch any one of my other videos, comment on one of those or whatever. But this might not be for you. This might not be for anybody, really. I probably shouldn't even put this on here, but here we go. So the year was 1991. I was 18 years old. I had just graduated high school, and I was interested in adult film at the time. And so here in Reno, we happen to have an adult bookstore that had a side room that was a theater. There was an actual theater's kind of exaggerating a little bit. A room with folding chairs and a concrete floor and a projector. So take that for what it is. It wasn't one of those little private booths with a hole in the wall or anything like that. No, this was an actual room where you had to pay, and you got to watch a double feature with whoever was in there. You never know. Crapshoot. This wasn't something I did very often. Matter of fact, because of my shame, yeah, I would go on Sunday nights because a lot of my friends were a year younger than me, or at least in the grade below me. So I knew if I went at Sunday night, there would be very little chance of anybody seeing my car sitting in front of the adult bookstore. So I would wait until late in the evening, and then I would go down there. I would park the car. This is how you know. This is how you know you're doing something you probably shouldn't be doing, is if you are hiding it from your friends and family just to go and sneak off and do it. Oh, no. So anyway, I go into the adult bookstore. I walk around as if I'm gonna buy something, and then I approach the counter, and I ask the guy for a ticket to the show, and he gives, I pay the bill, go into the room there, and it was kind of crowded. There was a lot more people than I thought there would be in there, and so I found a place to sit down, and right in the middle of a movie. There was no times or anything like that. So there was no previews. There was no getting popcorn. It was what it was. So I get in there, I sit down, and the movie's going and whatever. And then all of a sudden it seemed like a mass exodus. I don't know if the movie had gotten to a point or that it was repeating itself or whatever, but a bunch of people got up and left. And I thought I had the room to myself because there was nobody else there, at least not that I was aware of. So a few minutes go by, and I'm not doing any Pee Wee Herman stuff. I'm watching the movie as if I was watching Jurassic Park. Anyway, so I hear one of the chairs, and they were just folding chairs. They weren't like bolted to the floor or anything. I hear a chair rustle, and I look over my shoulder, and I'm not trying to make eye contact with anybody because I'm doing something that's gross. Anyway, so not that gross. Come on, guys. I'm in an adult bookstore in a side room. That's gross enough. I was not. Okay. Dude gets up, goes to the soda machine, and then on his way back, he sat right behind me. Now, I mean, not like behind me a couple rows, not off to the side in the row behind me. I mean, like if he was like sitting right there, like right behind me. I thought that was kind of odd. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and then I get a, hey man, you know what time it is? I'm like, oh, what? And he said, what time is it? So I look at my watch and I said, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Again, middle of the night stuff, gross. So he's like, thanks. A few minutes, seconds, I don't know, goes by. I'm like, yeah? Hey man, you suck my... Nope. No, no thank you. And he's like, all right, cool. And he sits back in, again, right behind me. I hear the zipper go down on his fly. And I'm nervous, but what breaks the nervousness is this smell. I was a meat cutter for 10 years. I'm going to tell you something. There are very few things that smell as bad as a chicken counter that had not been washed recently, or the fish counter that somebody didn't take care of on a nightly basis. I mean, those are gross, rancid. You don't like those smells. This smell was somebody who has not practiced hygiene in a while. It was... No, it wasn't good. Years, decades later, oh no. So anyway, hey man, I'm like, no. If you suck mine, I'll suck yours. And I'm like, no, I'm not into that. And obviously this guy wasn't taking no for an answer. So I'm uncomfortable. I'm in a place I shouldn't be. And this is not a good time. I grab my coat, I get up, and I walk out the door. And as I'm walking out the door, I see a police officer. And now the police officer is sitting there talking to the checker, and they were watching this whole thing as if they were watching their own adult movie on a closed-circuit TV. And the police officer read the situation like a linebacker getting ready to get a sack. He saw what was happening. The police officer says, "Go that way." So I just walk out the door. I'm not asking any questions. I walk straight out the door, and I could hear the gentleman dude behind me come out the door, and then the cop says, "Hey, what's going on?" Now he can't obviously stop him because this guy hasn't really done anything, but he's running interference for me to give me some time. I get into my car, and as I'm backing out of the parking space, like wondering, what have I done? And all of a sudden I find God. I'm praying. Like, oh, please, Jesus. As I'm backing out and I start to drive off down the road, the dude comes out of the door and he's waving his hands. Wait. I don't know if he was trying to explain himself. I don't know if he was trying to convince me. I don't know. I didn't stop. I left. And the only time I went back was during a stag party. I've never gone back to that place since then. That was enough. That was not my cup of tea. So that was my time that I was I was introduced to, I guess, and invited to be a part of a community that I clearly, no, I mean, be you, do your thing, but as far as that community goes, I'm gonna say time out. Not any of this. I mean, not that this is a treasure or a treat, but I appreciate the offer. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. May your God bless you, because he blessed me that day. He definitely protected me. And always remember, who loves you and who do you love? Thanks for watching.